today we're going to be doing a trailer tour slash clean out the trailer with me. So I actually have two trailers, but this is the one that I normally use. This is a 3-horse bumper pull Sundowner. Other one is a 4-horse. I will show y'all my other trailer once we get done cleaning out this one. So let's start with the tack room. I don't have like a barn per se, so I use this as my barn and it can get quite messy. So let me show y'all what it looks like now more in detail. You have your 3 saddle racks right there. I have a strip on this wall for my boots and bell boots and things. Spare tire right there. It's just a mess in here. But the bad part about this is I can't like get rid of anything because I always need something in here, and this is my barn. So my plan is going to be to get everything out of here, wipe it down, brush it out, get what we can out of here, then put everything back. I'm laying everything on my golf cart right behind this. This also looks like it's gonna be a wash my bell boot type of day too. Pressure wash the inside of my trailer and outside and the back, everything, once a year pretty much in the spring. Now that I've got it all situated-esque, I'm gonna put everything back in there. Please look at Cooper, he is right there. I do not know how he's got on that. My dogs, when I put everything out, they had to smell everything. My saran wrap is now empty. I don't know where my actual saran wrap is. And Cooper peed on my bell boots. Y'all, this is the funniest thing ever. We're gonna have saran wrap all over our front yard. I did get my saran wrap back, so that's great. So I did get a few things out of my tack room. It is officially done, organized the way I like it, where I can find things. So let me show y'all what we have here. Here we have hooks. I keep my bridles, reins, extra halters, whatever I have, a girth on these hooks. My dad actually put in a spot to hold the pooper scooper, what I call it, and my bucket of grooming tools and some extra bits and things. Always keep water buckets galore. There's 4 in this container right here. This is stuff I need on the regular basis, but definitely not as much as like my grooming tools, my helmet, my treats, my spurs, some rasps and clips and things just in case. I love to keep a stool in here because I'm 5 foot tall. I can barely get in this tack room and I have fallen out of it many times. So when I'm at a horse show, I love to set up my stool. These are my actual riding boots. They're 10 hauls. These are extra boots. Just in case I forget these or accidentally put them in the house or something, it's great to just have an extra pair sitting in here. Now, this is the most annoying thing to keep in my tack room, but chairs, you need them. You have to have them. There are 4 chairs sitting right here. They're extremely huge, aggravating, and always in the way, but I need them for horse shows. 2 fans and extension cords. Oh my gosh, you need extension cords. I need a water hose in here too, just in case, but I don't have that right now. And then these 2 buckets are filled with things I don't use on a regular basis, but it's just extra things just in case I go to an overnight show or something and totally forget to pack a scoop or my boots or a flashlight, just random things in these containers. And for the most part, I actually do know what's in them. I have some fly boots sitting right here. It's definitely not summer right now, but these are just tucked away, not bothering anybody. I don't want to leave them in my open barn because my dogs could get them, squirrels could get them, rats could get them, whatever. I try my best to keep this semi-organized. It's not organized right now, but that's because it needs to be washed. This is how I would store these. I went ahead and took the other ones off so I could go wash them. Then on my next strip, these are for bell boots. The only bad part about this is whenever sometimes you pull them off the thing, if they're old, They do rip off the piece because that is some strong Velcro. But this is the only way I found to keep your bell boots and flint boots looking right, keeping their shape, all the good stuff. And we just have an extra trailer tire. We need it, even though it's huge and always in the way. And I have some ice tight down there. Now for the back of my trailer. I just cleaned this out. Normally, like I said, spring, all this stuff on the walls, everything gets cleaned really good. But I have hooks up here that I use for a hay bag and the lead. We've got ventilation on the roof, just like you should have in every single horse trailer. And that is all there is to my 3-horse bumper pull. It's super simple. I love this trailer so much. I don't think we'll ever get rid of it. And they grabbed a polo wrap. Y'all are crazy. Here is my other trailer, a 4-horse gooseneck. So let's start with the back side of this one. We have a ramp. I really thought a ramp was gonna change my life. My horses don't really like it, so it is what it is. The tack room. I've learned since having this one, I'm not the biggest fan of rear tack. There's just no way I can fit everything I need for a horse in this small area. So some of it has to go in the front tack, which means I'm walking around this trailer a whole bunch when I'm trying to do things with the horses. So I just have a few things in here that I normally do not use. My braking saddle, a few bits I don't normally reach for. Now let's open up the actual hauling area. So we got this trailer because we were looking for something bigger. I have 4 horses now that need to be hauled all the time, everywhere we go. But one of those horses is my dad's horse, and if he's not there with me, 4 horses is a lot for one person to handle. So if he comes with me, we'll usually take this trailer. If I go by myself, we take the 3-horse. This one is a lot more spacious. It's a little bit wider too. And this one, there's a spot for mangers. Let's go to the living quarters / other tack room though. When I tell y'all, I slaved to clean this thing. It was like August, and I really worked at this. So this is where the bed would go if you were gonna use this as a living quarters. Also, a reason we don't use this trailer, which I totally forgot about, is because it used to have a canopy on it. Well, the canopy was really ripped, so my dad took it off when we got it. Well, he hasn't put another one on yet, so there's holes, little bitty holes in the ceiling, which causes this one to leak. So if I leave anything in here when it's raining, it gets wet. So you have the option with this one to move that back tack up here. That saddle rack is movable and it attaches right here. And this is really cool, but this is for your saddle pads, and I've never had a place for your saddle pads to go in a trailer before. But there's always problems with every little thing, of course. And this one, it's hard to like layer them because I always want to go for the one under the whole pile. But I spent literally so long cleaning the walls in here. I took a Swiffer sweeper and literally sprayed Windex up and down these panels and then used my Swiffer sweeper wiping it up and down. This one also has air conditioning, with always a plus. We just have some random things in here. Chairs, easy ups, my old helmet. But this one does not get used as much, so it's not near as dirty. I'm also not the biggest fan of this being carpet, but there are problems with every single trailer. And you can clearly see here that we started polishing it and didn't get to the rest of it. Also on this trailer, Honey doesn't like to look at her reflection. It makes her pull back. So I have to have baling twine to tie her to, which is a great trick if you have a horse that loves to pull back like Honey does. Thank y'all so much for watching my trailer tours, and I will see you next Monday.